I'm coming up with 32.33 repeating, of course, percentage of survival.
Well, it's a lot better than we usually do.
All right, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Oh my God, I just ran in.
Save it, OG. Stick to the plan.
Oh, Jesus. Let's go. Stick to the plan, John.
Stick to the plan.
Oh, gee. Oh, fuck. Give me the mind intervention. Hurry up.
Shout the thing I can't cast. I can't move. Am I lagging? I can't move.
What the hell?
I can't move.
Oh, my God.
Oh, just keep taking that.
More responding.
I don't think you can cast with that shit. Oh my God. Shout.
Pick it off.
I got it.
Pick it off.
Pick it off.
Oh, my God.
God damn it, Leroy.
God damn it.
Leroy, you moron. Leroy.
Jimmy.
This is ridiculous. So nice.
I'm down, floating down. God damn it.
This is
We've got all this.
God.
Oh,
See,
Spiffy res us.
Why do you do this shit, Leroy? I'm trying. I think it's a pretty good plan. I should be able to pull it off this time.
Oh my gosh.
Dead.
God
damn it, Leroy. Leroy. He's a good Leroy. Wait, what was their percentage of survival?
33 30 something. Hella low. Like hella low. Like yeah, well, hella low. Higher than usual.
I can't with Leroy Jenkins.
I'm sorry, I might start calling John Leroy because that's funny, and now it's stuck in my brain that I'm about to call him Leroy.
He was timed so perfectly because, like, he was like, "Fuck it, I'm going." Like, jumped on the horse. He's like,
the best part was at the end when Tormund looks at him and all you hear is, "Why do you keep doing this?"
Okay, so we're just starting. Hashtag I can't with Game of Thrones. And we kicked it off with Leroy Jenkins. I can't with Leroy Jenkins / Jon Snow. Actually, we'll probably need to play that again in like 30 minutes for the people that come afterwards so they can just fully experience it. So what we're going to do tonight is run through with each of my ladies. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves first, but I'll just say what the situation is. Everybody has just a couple of I can'ts that we're going to talk about. And I can't means it's something that's just too much. It makes no sense. I can't deal with it. I can't understand it. So therefore, I just can't. So we'll start with my lovely sister, the North Remembers. Introduce yourself, Lovey.
Hello, everybody. The North Remembers here. Thank you, Sphinx, for having me back again. I am so excited to be talking to all you ladies on the panel about what we can't, because all season is come up. And we're ready. We got a long list.
Yeah. T-Baby!
Hey everyone, I'm glad to be back with my girls. This is going to be fun. You already know what I can't stand. I've been saying it all season. I still can't stand that shit. So I'm excited to see what the ladies have to say.
I think Lady Diligence is still stepped away, so we'll hop over to Alicia.
I'm here.
Oh, get it, girl. Introduce yourself. I didn't know you were back.
Alicia, you can go.
We're just doing introductions.
Oh, okay. It's Lady D here, and you guys know what I look like. I'll be back visual shortly, probably in the next, like, 12 minutes or so. But I can't wait to talk about what I can't. There's a whole lot of things I can't. I know y'all want to talk about Leroy Jenkins. There's a whole lot of things that I can't. And I can't wait to get into the things that I can't about.
Yes, Alicia Kingston.
Hello, everyone. Alicia Kingston here, and you already know I can't. There's a lot that I can't, so we're going to get into this.
So we're going to kick it off with the main I can't. I think it's everybody's I can't. Book watcher, show only, I can't with Dorne. I can't wrap my mind around the fact that it's okay for some random chicks to just come in and just kill the Prince of Dorne, kill Arya Hota with a blade like smaller than this pin in his back, and he dies like instantly. I can't. And I worry that we're going to see them again, and there's going to be more I can't with Dorne, because like Alaria is going to be sitting like on some high seat, and I'm like, I can't with you. This would never, ever, ever be okay. Alicia Kingston, can you with Dorne?
Show Dorne, no, I positively cannot. You know, they were cool for like half a second, and then they just fucked it all up. Like Oberyn is the only thing they got right about Dorne. Like what the fuck? I mean, you got to understand who Oberyn was. This man, you know, you hear about Robert trying to make the 8. Oberyn made the 8 like 10 times. Like he hit everybody. He had one daughter for like each kingdom, seriously. And his daughters are badass. Do y'all understand this? Badass. On the show, I don't know what the hell that shit was. I really don't. It just, no. Just,
you can't with the Sand Snakes?
I can't with the Sand Snakes. I can't with Alaria. And I know how to separate the books in the show, but come on. There's some things that just should not be done the way they did it. Can't even drink to Dorne. I'll drink till I can't.
Brittany, Lady D, can you with Dorne or can you not?
I cannot with Dorne. Like, I really can't. Like, every time I look at Dorne, I get upset when I think about these girls. Like, one, where is Sorella? Two, why do they all look the same? The Sand Snakes are supposed to look incredibly different because that's the whole point. That's the strategy, yo. Like, that is Oberyn Martell. They basically got the same chick with, like, different facial expressions. That's what they look like to me. Y'all could all basically be the same chick with different facial expressions. This one is angry. This one is trying to be sexy with these eyes. And this one cut her hair off. But y'all basically look the same to me. So, I don't know. I can't with Dorne. Additionally, that whole Arya Hotah thing, I can't with how this season kills heroes, period. Like, if you know anything about Arya Hotah, you know that axe would have been in that girl in like 0.3 seconds. She wouldn't even got that close to him. She wouldn't even been allowed to stand behind him like that. For real, he would have been like, you need to back the hell up off me. And instead, we have this little tiny sand snake girl stab him with some stuff you saw in Shawshank Redemption, this little pickaxe thing that she clearly made out of a toothbrush and like a palm branch or something that she had in Dorne, and she stabbed him with it, and he died. Like, I can't. And then the blackfish, how we don't even know who killed the blackfish. Hashtag who killed the blackfish. I can't with how they kill people this shit.
Random soldier killed the blackfish.
Random Lannister soldier.
Yeah, that was his, like, when he got cast, it was probably like random soldier. Actually, they probably didn't even cast a person. They just like, yeah, so he was killed by a random soldier. T-Baby, can you with Dorne or no?
No, I just can't. I want to say what I want to say, but I don't want the baby to hear it. So I'm just going to say that no, I don't see anyone who can with Dorne. The fact that Arya, his back is thick as shit. Like, I just don't see that little shank just him going down like that. And then the whole just bastards taking over and everyone being cool with that. Even though we've known throughout this Westeros universe that bastards don't have it like that, yet somehow we're supposed to accept that this would really happen. It's like, come on, like, I can't, and you guys already know I can't with Jorah touching shit. He touches everything, knowing he's contagious. He touches the horse. He touches the ring. He touches Danny's hand. He touches rocks. He just touches everything. Like, keep your hands in your pockets, okay? Like, he has to go. I'm ready for him to die. I can't.
T can't with stone herpes. No stone herpes.
That's really gross. Yeah, he's touching everything. Like, he has no respect for bacteria and viruses. And is there no hand sanitizer in this place? Somebody, something, soap and water? Jesus. North remembers. Can you or can you not with Dorne?
I cannot with Dorne so much that I decided not to say all the crap I cannot with Dorne. You guys have covered my main thoughts about it, and there's nothing I can add except a huge hashtag. I just don't even want to see it next episode. I don't even think I want to see it next season. I just rather see it play out in the books, and that's about where I can wrap that with what everyone else has already said. It's done on the show. They've lacked so many character build-up opportunities, and I just don't see what they can do other than my girl Dany landing there and wiping them out and them not mattering. Because the Sand Snakes, I guess I have more to say than I thought. They were hyped up before I ever read the books, and then I read the books and saw that they were whack on the show, and I hate their plotline. I can't with the Sand Snake plotline.
Yeah, I'm just going to segue right into one of my I can'ts. I can't with Nymeria Sand specifically. Specifically. Not specifically. Specifically. Because she is the daughter of a Septa. She has blonde hair, blue eyes. She dresses like a freaking saint with collar up to her neck, everything covered up. You don't even know she's dangerous. You would never even think she's dangerous. And then on the show, she's bad. P-U-S-S-Y.
Let's not even say that.
I can't even say the word. But on the show, she's bad P. But in the books, completely different. Why? Are the people not smart?
Bad chocha.
That you could actually have like a different character and they can understand and grasp it? I can't with show Nymeria.
Uno malo.
I can't. Alicia, give me another one of your I can'ts.
My biggest I can't with fucking Catelyn Stark and them damn Tulies. Family, duty, honor. I don't give a damn if that boy was not born of your body. The only fucking time, and I don't think some show watchers understand, the only time she called Jon by his name was after Bran got pushed out the window. She said, "Jon, it should have been you." Any other time she called him bastard. You don't blame the child for being born. It's not like the damn sperm in Ned's ball said, "Let's go and be born. Father, go have me so I can fuck with your family for the rest of your life." What the fuck? You blame the kid because your husband cheated, supposedly. I don't really subscribe to that, but supposedly he's a bastard because Ned cheated on Catelyn. Well, so the fuck what? That is not his fault that he was born a bastard. You don't fucking blame the kid for the crime of the parent. I'm sorry, that's stupid. Family. He is a fucking Stark. He may not have that name, but he has that blood. You're supposed to help look out for this boy. Secondly, she prayed that something would happen to this child when he was a kid. And he got sick. He was on his deathbed, and then she changed her mind and prayed to the Seven, said, you know, if you heal him, I'll give him the love that a mother is supposed to, and blah, 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 blah. And she didn't. And as y'all know, what the fuck happened? She said it in the show. That's why her family came to ruin. The Seven Gods were not about that shit. You made a promise. You didn't fucking keep it. And why? Because he looks like your husband and only one of the kids that you had does? I mean, what the fuck was your reasoning for that? That boy did nothing to you. He tried to even make himself small in the house, so he didn't attract any attention from her. But no. I don't like you because you're a bastard and I didn't have you, so fuck you. And then fucking her brother, Edmure, that bullshit on the damn TV show. Come on, man. You could have at least gave Blackfish a heads up. Say, "Yo, Unc, I'm doing this shit. It looks like I'm betraying you. I'm sorry, but you need to hurry up and get the fuck out of here or they will fucking kill you." Yeah. And it could have been handled so easily. But no. Put the Blackfish in iron. Like, that's not your fucking blood. Put the Blackfish in chains and bring him to me. That's your fucking uncle, dude. That's your blood. That's your family. You could have gave him some type of fucking heads up and say, "Unc, get the hell out of here. They trying to make me do this. I had to do what I had to do for my son and for my wife, but you get the hell out of here. I'll just tell him I tried to catch you, but you got away." I mean, and that's totally plausible. You know, Blackfish knows that fucking castle. He could have got the hell out. But no, what happened? They killed my boy off screen. Off screen, one of the best fucking fighters in the Seven Kingdoms, and y'all kill him off screen. I fucking can't with the Tulies. Nah. Y'all can kiss my ass on that shit.
Boom. Mic dropped. Damn, Daniel. T-Baby, give me something you can't. What can't you not deal with?
I don't know. How do you follow that up? Like, it's
Just
not
act
that
like it
deep.
didn't happen and try to start over. Just try to start anew, because she's just went in.
I feel like I'm kind of laid back, like I can, but it's not that deep. So I loved her. I can't with the fact that if we don't, no, I'm not gonna say that one. I can't the fact that we didn't get a wolf pack or at least a wolf drink. Like I wanted to see other than just, or even I just can't with the whole fact that Bran's the only one who can work in the series. I wanted to see something with Jon because they kind of set that in previous season that he could work. I think I can't think of names right now, but the wildling that was a warg, I think he said in the show, like, hey, he's a powerful warg, he just doesn't know. So it's like you keep giving me these clues and hints that, oh, okay, you're going to do it, and then you just don't. Like, then what's the whole purpose of giving us these little breadcrumbs and just say nothing with it? You just don't do anything with it. They did it with Arya. Like, you could have gave me a wolf train. Hell, you could have just gave me her howling in her sleep, and I would have been like, a cool nod to the books, but you didn't give me nothing. You gave me Arya who got shanked and knife twisted. The fact that she survived that, like, we all don't know. Come on. It was the gut. Most likely that chick hit an organ. She twisted. I could have even believed the whole thing about Arya surviving, but once you twist that knife, then I was like, she's a goner. But somehow Arya survived off the milk of the poppy. That's it. That's how she survived. I can't with that, but it's like you should give me the fucking wolf pack. Like you have a opportunity to still give us that in the Riverlands. Like, don't hold out. Like, in the books, that was such an amazing thing to see. Like, I can't if you don't. I just can't.
Yeah, so one of my I can'ts was Arya stabbing, and you kind of like, slid into that. I can't with a young girl getting shanked in the gut like several times, blade twisted. I don't even know what that first slice was. I don't know where it landed, but it was something that adds just to the complexity of her injuries in this medieval times. And then she just goes and like lays up in the corner of an actress's like spot and sleeps it off. I can't with that. It didn't have to happen. You could just delete that whole section and everything else is okay. Like the waif shows up and they chase and run and fight, and that's fine. Like, why did we have to have this lame ass stabbing that led to nothing? I can't with fake injuries that are not even close to like real life stuff. And I know it's a fantasy thing, but like really, a little girl gets stabbed and then she just like swims and walks off. No, I can't. I can't with fake stabbing. So we're gonna move on over to Lady D. Tell me what you can't. What you can't.
I can't. We're gonna talk about wolves. I can't, and Arya. Like, I guess I have two. One, I can't with Ghost. Like, one, where the hell is Ghost? Two, where the hell is Ghost? Three, where the hell is Ghost? And additionally, where the hell is Ghost? I'm really confused as to like where the fuck Ghost is. And I'm like, again with Arya in Wonderland, right? Here comes Jon being resurrected. Ghost makes eye contact with Jon. Jon's staring at Ghost. Like, it takes him 5 minutes while he's sitting up breathing to realize that he's cold. All these clues are there that he was actually still inside Ghost a little bit, and Ghost was letting him loose. And you mean to tell me he's going to come back and be like, oh, I didn't see anything. Why was he resurrected? He saw nothing. Nothing has changed. The only thing it served is, like, getting him out of his vows for the Night's Watch. And I just think that is so whack because they really could have done so much more with that. And I just can't. I can't with them leaving breadcrumbs for theories and clues for things that aren't even freaking there. Like, I can't with that.
I hear you, girl, for real. Ghost's presence was missed. We saw him once, and then, like, boom. If we don't see him tomorrow, I'm going to be like, I need to see Ghost and know, like, where he was. I need Jon to be like, hey, boy, I'm glad you were okay while I was off fighting. I didn't want to endanger you, so I kept you here. Like, give us something, please. Just don't leave it like that. Northern members, what can you not? What can't you?
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my biggest I can't is I cannot take one more moment of Jaime's nose being up Cersei's arse. I am sick of it. I love that dude. I turned around and loved him because of his arc. And it hasn't happened yet. And if next season he fights for House Lannister that won't fight for him, I feel like she just uses the hell out of that dude and he still doesn't see it. I need somebody to drop dimes. I need somebody to talk about Moon Boy and Lancel. Like, somebody tell this dude that she is not if she could do it because she's crazy. So I can't, with Jaime talking about how much he loves Cersei, I feel like that was a disappointment for me this season with his character because I really was hoping he'd be with Brienne doing positive things in the Riverland and not in the name of House Lannister. Even though they squeezed in him trying to minimize death, I just don't like the Cersei obsession continuing on. So I can't with Jaime and Cersei. I'm tired of the twincest. I'm with ET, baby. It's over. I'm done. It was done when I first read it, and I hate it.
Actually, that was one of my I can'ts, was show Jaime, because I was so ready for book Jaime. That was one of my most excited things about this season. I was like, Jaime's about to be like, F you, I'm over it, and then he's all like just how he always was. So yeah, I also cannot with Jaime Lannister. Show Jaime Lannister. And maybe maybe he'll try to redeem himself and do something epic, awesome tomorrow in the season finale. Maybe because he saw Brienne and she reminded him of, what he could be and who he is. But yeah, I can't with Jaime. So we will move on to Alicia.
Wait, can I say something about Jaime, guys?
Yeah.
I think there's a chance that Jaime will have a chance to do his redemption arc, right? Because he's gonna say screw Cersei when he finds out about Lancel. Is he not gonna be like? Because did he find out in the TV show already that she was screwing Lancel? So like when he finds out, because he still hasn't. His only honorable thing is that he's only slept with one woman in his life, I guess, right? Like Cersei. But like when he finds out that she was screwing Lancel, I can see him being like, "What you mean you was screwing Lancel?" And Moon Boy too, for all we know. Like,
I know.
I feel like he could still do the screw Cersei thing, but I don't know what would be left for him to redeem unless he does something against like the White Walkers or something like that.
Okay. Alicia, do you have another I can't?
Yeah, I'm gonna call back to Arya not working. I can't with that.
You guys are stealing my stuff.
I'm sorry, but you called on me, so that's what we do.
Damn it.
Anyway, seriously, I cannot with the Stark children not working. Bran is not the only one. Bran is probably the most powerful because he has that green seer edge. Arya is the second powerful. I know everybody says, Jon, he's a powerful warg, he just doesn't know it yet. But Jon, as far as we know, is only a warg. Arya is a warg and a skin changer. When she is in Bravos, she goes into the cats, and that's how she's able to get her vision and get around. I was waiting, so I had hope. I had hope, y'all, and that's the bad thing. I probably shouldn't have hope with this damn show anymore. I was hoping for that damn cat to just walk across the steps when she was fighting the waif. Just walk somewhere coming out the shadows in the House of Black and White. And, that's how she knew how to block that damn shot that was coming from the waif. But no, there was no connection at all. Let me tell y'all how connected Arya is with Nymeria. She's in Bravos. Nymeria is in the Riverlands. There's a whole ocean and a fucking continent between these two, and she is still able to connect with Nymeria. That is how much strength she has as a fucking warg. The girl can do some shit, and if they showed that on the show, and she's on her way home now, can you even imagine what the hell would happen to the Freys? Arya would ride on the fucking twins on the Nymeria's back with that whole horde behind her, and the shit would be done easily. But no, I can't even. No, I can't. I just can't.
You can't. T baby.
I don't like going after Kingston because she's like
right?
I'm like, I'm real laid back, like, well, you know, I can, but it's cool. I think, you know what I can't? I can't with Littlefinger's teleportation, him just jumping from one area to the next like it's nothing. I can't with that, but then you have other ones, other characters who take a while to get down there. I just can't with that as well. But to go back with Jamie, yeah, I can't with that at all. It grosses me out the fact that he's in love with his sister in that way and that he's still having sex with her. I can't with the fact that you did such an awesome job in season 3 of developing his character and then you just threw it to shit in season 5 and kept going in season 6. Like, he might be able to turn it around, but it's kind of like it's not going to have the same effect that it did in the books just because they switched it around. It's just a butterfly effect. You kind of switch one little detail and then it kind of spirals down. Like, I just can't. Jamie always was somewhere he wasn't supposed to be, and every time I watched Jamie, I was just like, why are you here? You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be there. I just can't with him. I'm just over Jamie. I just can't. I think that if they would have stuck to the books a little bit more as far as trying to... No, like, Tyrion should have fucking told him, like, you know, Cersei's been fucking people, and then we would at least got that, and then you could have worked with it. So I can't with these dumb decisions that they do that makes no... It just doesn't make sense to me. I just can't with Jamie. Jamie can die right now. TV Jamie, not chat room Jamie, because chat room Jamie is cool. Okay?
That's the problem, because, yeah, book Jamie, like, I was waiting for him. I'm ready for him. He's everything. He's life. He's, like, this close to Jon Snow status for me. And then show Jamie is, like, not so much. But I have a couple I can'ts from the chat room that I'm going to read out. David Adams says, hashtag I can't with the high effing sparrow. Yeah. A lot of people can't with the high sparrow. Eli Gomet, I can't with Dany's Drogon scene at the end of episode 6. Which one was that? At the end of episode 6. Y'all remind me, what was it? Somebody has to know. Episode 6, Dany and Drogon.
The one they burned the ship or after that?
No, episode
6. Wasn't she still in Based Off Rock?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
So 6, I'm sorry, that's right.
I think that was when Drogon left her hanging and let her get kidnapped.
Maybe. Alright. Let's see, scrolling down. I can't with Dany's grand speeches from Marie Hill. No more, she says, exclamation point. For real. I'm so tired of it. And that was at Voster Throck. She's like, I'm Daenerys Stormborn, blah, 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 and blah, 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 and fancy pants, and more blah, blah. Just freaking do something. Thank God she actually did something at that point, but for real, like, yeah, I couldn't take another one of her speeches. I can't with Euron's big cock. From James Bichelle. James, I can't with that either. All right, David Adams says, I can't with the High Sparrow's bullshit stories. Yeah, he does go on his little tangent in his little rants. So, okay, so we'll move on to the next I can't from Zipano. And I believe it may be my turn, and I actually, oh yeah, I wrote this one down. I can't with Tyrion, like, peer pressuring everybody to drink. Like, why? It's so stupid and pointless, and it was, like, kind of cutesy the first time, and then, like, the second time, but then, like, the third time, I was like, y'all couldn't come up with anything else for them to do besides, like, Tyrion trying to make them drink, like the peer pressure. Hey, why don't you drink? Oh, you're a traitor if you don't drink to Daenerys. I was just like, I can't with peer pressure, wasted space when, like, something epic could be happening right now. And I love Tyrion, and I love Grey Worm and Missandei, but there was a lot of time spent with him, like, trying to make them drink. You know what I'm saying? I can't with that. Let's see, Lady D. You got some more that you can't with? Alicia?
Let's see. I got a couple. I'm trying to choose between the one. I can't with the Red Priest not knowing what the fuck's going on with each other.
Oh, that's a good.
I mean, I get that you know they may interpret different things in the flames and whatnots, but have y'all not been communicating at all this whole time? Nobody's been sending any ravens or messages through the fire to anyone, really? I mean, Kinvara, and I love looking at Kinvara, just so y'all know she's fucking beautiful. But still, you're saying Daenerys is the Lord's champion. Melisandre, she getting shit all fucked up. It was Stannis, but now it's not. Now it's Jon. And I understand, those are two heroes on the rise. But why are you guys not communicating? Where's the disconnect? What happened to where y'all just wrote Melisandre off and you don't know what she's doing? Like, did it end when you heard that Stannis died? Is the Red God not showing you guys what the hell is supposed to be going on? Do these two need to get together? And if so, why are you not informed of that? Who the hell is really the Red God that's telling you all this shit? Because Melisandre obviously is seeing something, Kinvara is obviously seeing something, but why are you seeing two different things? It doesn't make sense to me. I can't.
You got a Red Priestess backing Jon Snow up north, and then another Red Priestess backing Dany, down in Marine. It's like I guess they don't do ravens, but there's no information sharing. You can just name whoever you want, Azor Ahai or whatever, and it's like all good. Northern members, thoughts on R'hllor follower miscommunication?
I think you guys covered most of the R'hllor thoughts. I think, they don't deal in Ravencraft. I don't know how they talk to each other, but for such a large religion, they are very unorganized, and you can tell they're on different pages. And that's the first thing I thought when I heard Kinvara speak. And she said, she is the one that was promised instead of I think she was promised versus the prince or the princess. And I'm just thinking, damn, like, are they getting a fuller? Are they getting a general? It's like interpreting Spanish to English. Like, what happened? Who is it? Is it he or she? Or is it like the dragon theory that it's unisex? I mean, I can go a little further into my crazy tinfoil, but I feel like I hope the confusion turns out to be that the one that was promised is unisex or universal to these Targaryen twins, but that's a whole other topic.
Does anybody else have anything they want to say about that, T-Baby or Lady D?
I was paying attention to the chat, my bad. I can't, I don't know. I mean, you guys made really good points of all the good ones. Like, I think now the I can't that I would have are like just minor. You're just nitpicking. But I just can't with the whole, I can't with Arya not showing us the Arya versus Wade fight. I can't, because they built it up so much and you knew that it was going to be epic because of them training with each other. I just can't that you didn't show us. Like, I really wanted to see that go down. I wanted to see Arya whoop her ass because she was just she was messing with Arya. My bad. She was messing with Arya, and I just think that you build all of this up, and then you don't give us the payoff. You don't show us like all her hard work. Where you just show us the end results. Like, I don't think that was fair. You kept giving us these montages of her training, and you kept giving us this environment where you can feel the tension, and yet you don't show us. And then I think I would have been cool with them not showing us the Wade versus Arya if they would have gave us Blackfish stuff, but they didn't give us neither one during that episode. And I was like, come on, like, really? You could have had at least a good fight. You show, and it's kind of, you show us Barristan dying. Yeah, you can't show us Blackfish. Like, give us an epic fight towards the end. Give us something. It could have been like 10 seconds of a good fight. Because, you know, when people fight, 10 seconds is forever. So I'm just like, give us something. I just can't with the fact that you're not going to give us some fight scenes. Like, I love Game of Thrones when they talk, but I like to see the action, too. And I just feel as though they should have gave us more. So I can't with the fact that we didn't get an Arya versus Waif fight. And I can't the fact that they didn't even give us a Blackfish fight. Nothing. Just, oh, I haven't had a good fight. And you're like, okay, well, show us so we can see you go. Don't just say, oh, he's dead. Because if you don't see something on screen, you don't know for sure if they're dead or alive. It's kind of like you did that shit to Stan. It's like, if you're going to remove his head and go there, then fucking show us the remove of his head. Like, stop doing these stupid ass off the screen deaths. Like, give me something. I want to see it. So I can't.
I heard that they didn't want another, like the way people complained about Barristan being all slow motion, like old school fighting, and I felt that too. And I wasn't even like a full book reader at that time, but I was like, damn, he's like mad slow, like old man moves.
But he's old. He's old. Like I mean, he still was handling his. He didn't go out like no bitch. Like he was handling his. But it's like, he's old, like he's old as shit, so of course he's gonna be moving slow. That makes sense. I can't, like, I like the fact that at least you showed us something, but it goes back to you didn't show what you showed us 2 off the screen deaths. 2. Like, come on, you have to. It's a balancing act. So I can't with the fact that you keep doing these off the screens. Like, we want to see it. You can show us dudes putting fingers up their ass, but you can't show us a good fight scene. Like, you could have took that out and gave me a good fight scene, and then we would have been. You wouldn't have been on the I can't list. You'd have been cool.
I really wonder, like, how many people approve this stuff? Like, how many people read the script and they're like, oh yeah, then he sticks his fingers in his ass. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, keep that. Yeah, what's next? Like,
I can't damn ass finger. No, that shit.
Yeah.
There, I get you wanted to show a little bit of fun or blah 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 whatever, but no, you could did something else. That was stupid.
I much preferred that one part where the guy was like the 2 dudes are out there talking, and he's like, no, there's something out there. I promise you, there's something out there. Go look. And then he's like, and like farts, and the guy's like, oh, you asshole. Like, that was better. And then they got killed, obviously. But that was better than, like, yeah, you just hold her like this, and grip her like this, and then you stick your fingers in her ass. Why? Who thought of that? I hate you, whoever wrote that. I hate you. I have one more I can't, my personal I can't. I can't with the Waif's, like, combat face. The whole time she's chasing Arya. And, like, she's, like, running, and she's, like, and then she's, like, doing this, and she's, like, you know, like, it was just so many, like, epic, like, combat faces. It was so corny and cheesy to me. It didn't mess it up for me or anything, but after rewatching, I was just like, why is she looking like that? Like, she literally looks like the Terminator. She's got, like, this face. It's like, coming to get you. It was just too much. It was too much for this show. North remembers.
Yeah. And my biggest I can't is we did not get the North remembers plotline this season, and I think it's a bunch of bullshit. We got the Fletcher Fat Lord of the North casting, which either they troll the hell out of us and they drop that information so people like me to get excited, or Natalie shows up next episode with information or help for Rob's side, since Winterfell kind of lost all the soldiers and half the violence they had. But I'm so disappointed that we didn't have that earlier. I was so sure that wasn't Shaggy Dog's head. I was so sure that Umber was going to turn coats on Bolton because he didn't send the niece to him. And it was like a wave. Can y'all hear me?
You're breaking up, Candace.
Break up. Yeah, you look like.
Okay. Go ahead and tap on me. I'm going to have to log out and log back in. Basically what I'm saying is I'm upset about the North Remembers plot not being here yet.
That makes sense, seeing as how you're the North remembers. But I was too. We didn't get any of our speeches. Like, I can't with the lack of speeches. Like, not a single one. We had like several that they could have like killed, and we got nothing. I'm gonna read off a couple of I can'ts from the chat. James Bichelle says, I can't with the Stannis digs every episode. Just let it go. You know they're taking shots at Stannis, like left and right. Renee says, I can't with Tommen betraying his mother. I hate Cersei, but that pissed me off. Yeah, she doesn't appreciate that. Y'all have any thoughts on those?
Yes, I totally agree with you on the whole Tommen betraying his mom. Like, I get that he's starting to see who she is, but that's your mom. Like, you just switched on her that quick. Like, you talk about some real true betrayal. Like, that one truly just, you dished your daddy uncle or your uncle daddy.
Not your daddy uncle. That's not.
I mean, it is kind of, I don't know. You tell me which one sounds better, uncle daddy or daddy uncle. I can't with that as well. I totally agree with you on that one.
Lady D.
My I can't is Sam. Like, I can't with Sam doing absolute. I can't with the fact that he sat there and looked like he was about to shit himself. Like, did he have to do that? Did he have to do the whimper thing? Like, did he have to do that? He couldn't have just sat there and just been like, and at least like manned up and took it. Did he have to like whimper and cower at the table? Did he have to do all that? Like, I know like your father is Don Dada, I get it, but dog, you didn't have to do that. Like, I can't with how they made Sam look. And then he manned up by the end of the show and took Heartsbane. Hope he manned up and took some money too, and some horses, a cart, some clothes, something.
I can't with Sam's vagina.
I can't. He doesn't have a vagina. Like, vaginas are awesome.
They're very strong. Yeah, they're sturdy.
Very strong, sturdy, elastic, you know. But like, yeah, he's got like glass balls or something. Because this is crazy. He could have said something. He could have said something. He didn't say anything. He didn't even try. You know, I don't care.
I can't with those guys. Bitch-ass guys. I can't with them. All of them. And this season has been full of them. Theon, Sam, Jon. He was bitch-ass for a minute. He was badass recently, but for a hot minute, he was bitch-ass. Like, I can't with bitch-ass dudes. Jon kind of helped make it better, but everybody else has just been pucking out, like, the whole season. I guess it's girl power time. I'm down with that, too. But I like a man. I like a good, strong man. Step up and be like, yo, I'm a strong man. Didn't you see me? Look at my strongness. So strong. All right, moving on. I got another couple I can'ts from the chat. Marie Hill says, I can't with Peter creeping on Sansa. Tell him to piss off, Sansa. Yeah, tell him to, he is creepy. He's like your uncle that always touches you like too much. Y'all have an uncle like that?
No, I ain't got that uncle.
No, thank God, no.
Nah, bro.
Awesome.
I ain't got that. That's a Chester right there.
No.
That's gonna be like, come sit on my lap.
My uncles are both army men, both head hunters, sniper trained. They're the ones that if somebody touches me too much, I just got to make a phone call. Like, literally, my uncle told me one time somebody was messing with one of our cousins. He was like, give me his name and his social security number. I was like, hold on, bro, what the hell you about to do? Nah.
You know, your uncle never gave you spare change?
I don't even know what that is, and I feel like I'm glad I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah. Lady Diligence. And T-Baby, help me with your knuckles. I've never been molested by my uncle, guys. I'm playing, like, but I know about nasty uncles.
Hold on, since we're on uncles, I can't with fucking show Euron. This dude, like I won't go into the Forsaken chapter, but everything that we know about Euron from before that chapter even came out, Euron is fucking scary. Seriously, he's got some shit going down. I would never want to have him try to come against me. Euron on the show, though, I feel like I could take that little ass fucking toothpick that Tyene had and just stab him in the face, and that shit would be over quickly. Book Euron, though? Nah. I got my katana sitting, like, to the left of me. Y'all can't see it because it's off screen. But I wouldn't even try to go at him with that. I'd just run.
Just run. Run away.
I can't with show Euron.
Book Euron is what nightmares are made of. And I know I keep saying that, but I'm so serious. Like, when I read about, like, he scares me. Like, this man scares me. Like, when I read it, and maybe it's just, like, being so much into the books, but it's like, oh, my gosh, like, you were a terror. Your entire life, you have been terrorizing. Oh, my, yeah. Woo! And they made him out to be, like, this jokey dude that's like, I'm going to give her my big cock. Where's your eye, Euron? Why do you have regular eyes? Where's your eye, Euron? Where are the mutes?
Yeah.
Where's the mutes? Where's your eye?
You should be naked in like a fur coat and drinking shade evening. Like, where's your glass of hallucinogens?
No patch, no blue lips, no fucked up eye, no ship called the Silence with everybody has their tongue cut out. Nothing.
Blood magic.
He's literally a regular dude with a big cock.
Yeah, that's like something that really pissed me off, and I thought I was really being petty about it, but I feel like you guys are with me on this. I can't with the fact that he doesn't even have an eye patch. Like, if you read that Forsaken chapter and then you look at TV Euron, it's like you're a bitch. Like, this is not the same dude I read about. He's way more, he's smarter than that to let them just, well, they did it both. Well, she did escape, but I'm just saying not in a way where it's so ditzy, like he wouldn't see that coming. And then the book Euron is so sinister, and the creepy shit that he does, and he's a rapist, and he does these weird things. Like, that one, that Euron is creepy, but TV Euron's like, okay, you're kind of like a typical bad guy. But I couldn't with the fact that Bloodraven didn't have a patch. Like, you could have gave him a patch or something to show me that, you know, the eye is gone, because that's kind of like his thing. And they didn't. I just can't with the fact that they did Euron like this. Like, this guy is not scary at all. He doesn't scare me. He just seems like an ambitious uncle who wants the crown. He doesn't seem like a threat on the show. So I can't with the fact that they've really, really fucked up with Euron. Like, this guy is not scary at all. He's just a bitch.
And that leaks over into another camp. From Candy Moore says, I can't with the Kingsmoot. Thoughts?
The Ironborn seem like some of the most disloyal bastards ever. They come in and somebody says something like, yeah, that's right. And then somebody else comes in 2 seconds later, oh, yeah, that's right, we're going to go with them. Really? Shut the fuck up, all of y'all. Do you even know anything about life? Really? And you gonna go behind this motherfucker talking about tear up every tree in the Ironlands, break down every piece of wood, we're gonna build 1,000 ships. When? When and where the fuck are you going after 10 years building these 1,000 ships? Really? Nah, I can't with the fucking Ironborn. Yara, I've been saying it from the beginning, I'll say it again. Yara's the only damn Greyjoy that's worth a damn shit to me right now. Sorry.
Lady D, I see you. Lady D, go in.
No, like, the eye was one thing, but, like, the Kingsmoot, girl, I'm so glad you asked the question. Listen, the damn Kingsmoot was supposed to be an epic event. You hear me? There's supposed to be ships in the bay. They're supposed to be cutting and choking it off. It was supposed to feel warlike. People supposed to be screaming, I want this guy. I want this guy. Forget you. We want Asha. Because Asha. We're supposed to feel that and be like, yes, Asha. And then Euron was supposed to show up, and we were supposed to be like, oh, shit, it's about to get serious. Like, it was supposed to be mutes about this piece. He's supposed to be, like, gold for everybody. Like, it was supposed to go down at the Kingsmoot, and absolutely nothing happened. It was the most disappointing thing, because I do not like the Ironborn. You guys probably already know this about me. But what I do enjoy are well-written scenes. You know, and that's a well-written scene in the book. I just don't understand how you don't take something that wonderful and translate it. You make it so blah. You make the bad guy a freaking teddy bear. You take away the whole point of his existence. We out here straight talking about Dragon Bonder as if it's a myth. Like it's not a thing. Like it's not a thing. Like it's so much. Like it's how do you do that? How do you take an entire scene from the book and go, you know what? Actually, I'm just going. Yep, and I'm gonna take Mr. Scary out because Euron makes you go, hell no. This one's like, well, I mean, he's evil, I guess. Like you don't know. You're like, I guess he's bad. You know, they just completely took it and dumbed it down, and I don't really understand. I don't understand. Like, if you guys have not read that Forsaken chapter, read it. You want to know who Euron is? Read it. Like, no, there's that shit crazy, and then there's like kangaroo boo, like this. He's 7:30 a.m. He is somewhere, and they're giving him pills. That's what should be happening with him. Like he should be somewhere in a box. Like he's truly gone, like truly, and it doesn't translate on the show at all. And I can't with how they did it.
Really try. They cast somebody who looks very similar to Theon, and that was cool. Like they look like family, but besides
that looked like Theon's older brother. That didn't look like Balon's little brother. He looked straight like Theon's older brother, and I have a problem with that. That was bad casting.
Horrible.
We have been joined by Johnny the Irish Wildling. Yeah, I see you. So I'm gonna keep going with the I can'ts because I got a lot of them. Like the chat is lit.
You should ask Johnny since he joined with some of his I can'ts.
Bar Sansa. We are not going into
Bar
that.
Danny.
Okay, no coming up for that, Johnny. Pick something else.
That's too easy.
I know you, damn it. Pick something else.
Yeah.
Unless that's
my
all
girl Danny.
Damn.
I'm leaving.
I can't with small John Umber because he can grow an immaculate beard, and when I grow a beard, it just looks like fucking gone off pubes, or you know that hairline from your belly, from your nipples. So when I see someone with a kind of a beard that's that awesome, I can't fucking watch it. Does that count?
But the guy that plays him is like completely like baby faced, and I think that's a fake beard. So don't feel bad.
I fucking do, man. They have the face like a baby's arse. It's bullshit.
But that's your problem with the Umbers, though, is the beard. Not that the Umbers are supposed to be the most loyal bannermen of the Starks in the North, and they did this bullshit.
Oh, yeah, that too. That's a little thing in comparison, though. Come on.
Oh, my bad. That too. That small thing. My bad.
Well, how about the fact that the North really just forgot, like, they just aren't loyal at all? How about that? Like, I can't with that, because the North, like, in the books, you have, like, at least more houses loyal to the Starks. And this one, it's just, like, everyone's just saying, fuck the Starks. I can't with that. Like, the North just forgotten. I thought they knew, like, they remember shit, but they completely forgot.
They obviously don't. All right, I'm gonna hit y'all with another I can't from the Chizat. Oh, I got that one. That one. David Adams says, hashtag I can't with Melisandre wearing her necklace. LOL. Just kidding, guys. Damn, yeah. Like, don't take that off. Don't take your necklace off. We don't want to see them old lady butt cheeks.
It's not the necklace though. It's a potion, isn't it?
Just leave it on. Whatever it is, just don't stop doing that. Danielle Gonzalez. I can't with Walder Frey calling it the Red Wedding. Yeah, did he say that?
Frey, period.
Yeah, honestly, like, I can't with his whole face and his life and his whole house. Like, they got to go. They gots to go.
Filch can kiss my ass. Like I said, Kyle's channel earlier, damn it. Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in 7 hells. Fuck the phrase.
Anybody else got any comments on that before I move?
I can't with Patchface not even existing.
That would have been
I totally agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
I can't with them pretending like prophecy doesn't exist basically in the show. Like they basically say it like as a one-off, like, oh, he's the prince that was promised. So you're gonna act like there's not a whole like thing about this? Like, shouldn't this be like a main focus? So you're gonna act like Azor Ahai is not a thing? You're gonna act like we haven't been reading about this in the first books and that this isn't a thing. You're gonna act like kings before him didn't like stay in their scrolls and in their books and go crazy trying to figure this stuff out. Like, we're gonna act like this didn't happen. How do you do that? How do you? I can't. That you're literally like, oh, there's magic and there's prophecy sometimes, like with Cersei. But this Azor Ahai thing is just the one-off, and we kind of think Jon fits it. Like, I can't that they took prophecy completely out of the story.
What about Melisandre not saying to Jon that motivational speech? I said that earlier. It's like, remember, no, Jon, you're fucked. Maybe you came back to die. I was like, well, that's a shitty motivational speech. Can you not tell him about Azor Ahai, no? That he could be fucking him?
She was keeping it real. She's like, I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, I just put my hands on you and said the words, and you came back. And
oh, you can't hear Christina's answer.
Northern members, do you have something?
I'm over here laughing because I'm thinking that Mel said, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Like, she's like, I don't know what's going on. She's like, you fucking tell me what's going on. I don't know. I'm cold and shit. Things have changed. I don't know. Do I have any power? I don't know. Figure it out.
She's totally cold. Like, she's always wrapped up now all of a sudden. You know?
She looks, I swear, this actress is so cool. Her whole persona. She was this mystical, like, confident. She carried herself like she was 100 years old. Like, nobody told her nothing she didn't already know. And the change in her right now is so drastic. And she's just like, you know, you might have to die. Maybe you just came back so you can die again. It's so random. You're like, what happened to you? I don't know you anymore. I love it. She's so crazy right now. I don't know what to make of her. I don't know why she's around. I find it bizarre that Jon didn't even thank her for his life. He's more like, why? And don't bring me back. If a fool.
Ion Tron says, winter is coming. Melisandre needs a sweater. She definitely does.
She needs a mink soul. She needs a mink soul.
All right. I have another I can't from the chat. From Danielle Gonzalez. I can't with cold hands, forgetting he was looking for Royce, not WW. So I'm going to assume WW is White Walkers. Correct me if I'm wrong, Danielle. But, yeah, so Cold Hands was looking for Royce. Did I miss? T-Baby, I know you know.
Benjamin was.
Benjamin was. That's why he... Oh, Royce was the first dude, that lame-ass dude in the beginning.
Dance with me. Dance with me then.
Yeah. He was so lame, but he was super awesome, too, when he said that. It's like, dance with me, but he was a total asshole. So, yeah, okay, yeah, it's coming back to me. But you know what? Yeah, your mission is to find Royce, but then you discover the White Walkers, I think, so maybe he was like, you know, much bigger threat out here. Say your thoughts. Spill it, kids.
Can I say my last one? Because I think my robot is happening and I can't control it. So I just wanted to get mine out and then jump out so I don't mess up the flow.
Yeah, you're super robot-y and it's fine.
All right, I'm going to just say it as brief as I can. And you guys go with it. I'm disappointed. Okay. I can't with the lack of Lady Stoneheart and all of the Lady Stoneheart clues that have yet to lead us anywhere. The hound pissing in the water. The people being hung. Bringing back the broom without banners and barracks on Daros. For what? If she doesn't come back next season, what the hell? Or this season, excuse me. Tomorrow.
Candace, before you go, just say, I'll be back.
Damn you, Johnny.
I'll be back. Have you seen this book?
That came from him. All right, I'll listen, but I gotta go, and my internet obviously wants me to go faster. So, I love y'all. Thank you.
Thank you for coming. I love you. If you're coming over tomorrow, let me know, because there's a today, but you didn't, so we'll talk about that.
We will talk about that. And for the people in the chat, thank you guys. I'll be blocked.
She said it. She said it, guys. She said it. Okay.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins! Oh, you're so awesome. You're the bestest. Okay. Marie Hill says, I can't that Cersei hasn't lost her SHIT yet. And Unella is still alive. I can't. She should have died way earlier. And yeah. Actually, not way earlier, because Cersei had no power. When she got captured, like, her power was gone. So it's actually right about time for Unella to die. I kind of like that chick, though. I do. She's just, like, about it, and she's just, like, holds it down. She's, like, in shape, and she's fit, and I appreciate that. I respect that. You guys have any thoughts about that? Cersei not going crazy yet, and Septa Unella not being dead?
Cersei's already crazy, so I'm not sure where you guys are coming at as far as she's not crazy yet, because we've seen plenty of signs of her, like, mind just gone a few times. So Cersei is crazy. I think next episode we're just gonna see her lose all of it. Like, she's gonna go crazy. So we'll see it. I don't know. I can't add her on the I can't with that one.
I am happy with Cersei's progression into madness. And if you haven't noticed her progression into madness, allow me to walk you through it. Well, first, the Baratheons were going to attack the city, and she was going to kill Lil Tommen. She was like, I'm just going to poison you. That's crazy, kids. That's not right. Like, your first option shouldn't be, I'll just kill him. I mean, this is this kid's uncle, supposedly, and even if it's not, do you think they're going to do what they did to Aerys' kids? And maybe they would, but that's pretty crazy that you would sit there in the throne room of all places, like you was trying to be dramatic with it, like, and just be dead on the throne when they came there. Like, that's pretty crazy. 1. 2, when Tommen, no, let me back up. After Joffrey died, let's be serious. She was batshit crazy. Like, she had the crazy eye thing going on. She was going around wanting every dwarf. Then she was on a war hunt. And then when Tyrion left, oh my gosh, she went nuts. And then my favorite part is the Mean Girl moment. Do y'all remember the Mean Girls moment with Marjorie Tyrell? After Marjorie Tyrell spent the first night in the bed with Tommen, and Cersei came down there. Whatever, and she was like, "Oh, Cersei, I'm sorry, we don't have any wine." Basically, like, you lush ass, like, we don't even have anything for you to drink. It's too early in the morning for us to drink with you. And yeah, I slept with your son a bunch of times last night. You're gonna be a grandmother. Like, the amount of nuts he bust last night is extraordinary, Cersei. I should be pregnant right now. I might even have twins. And her girls in the back like, ha 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 ha, she right, she in the bed with Tommen. You not even a queen no more. What should we call you? Queen Lush? Queen Drunk? Queen Mommy? Because you're not the queen no more. Dowager Queen? What do you want to be called? Like, it was a whole Mean Girl moment. You could see Cersei cracking from then. And that, to me, it's been a slow progression and descent. But she's clearly going mad. You can see from her behavior and what's been happening to her. She's clearly going mad. I'm satisfied with her madness.
Anybody else?
Part. I thought it was hilarious, and I thought it was a great callback to Tywin when he was younger, and he said he always had a problem with laughter because people used to laugh at him because of the bullshit his father was always doing, and I thought it was great.
Anybody else?
Can I give a shout out to Candice? Shout out to John Connor, and good luck finding Sarah. That was T-Baby, not me.
You see how Johnny always trying to get everybody else in trouble? Fucking wildlings.
Yeah.
I did not say that. I just said she was looking for Sarah. Johnny started it.
I'm going to read another I can't, and you guys better behave. Marie Hill says, I can't that no one thinks anything of Jon's resurrection. No one even talks about it. Do they care? Do they know? Do they not know? T-Baby. Do people know? Like, are they just...
Repeat the question. I wasn't paying attention. Such an ass. What's the question? I'm sorry.
The question was, from Marie Hill, she says, I can't that no one thinks anything of Jon's resurrection, and no one even talks about it.
Because, I mean, the one thing I will say is they don't have time to adjust to anything when you think about it, because you think about, okay, he was just resurrected, but we got a war now we got to go to. And then they're still in the back of their minds, they got to think about White Walkers. So I don't really think they have time to think about these things. But you're right. I can't with Jon's resurrection because I really want them to explore the fact that he was that he can ward. So I'm with you on that as far as if you're thinking about that way. But I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on that. I can't with that one.
Why haven't they said anything about him being resurrected? Like Ramsay's saying, we'll excuse your desertion of the Night's Watch. Well, he didn't really desert. He fucking died.
I don't think he knows, though.
Say that. Ramsay didn't say nothing about desertion.
Yes, he did. But I don't think Ramsay knows that Jon died and came back to life. I think he just thinks he left his post.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Why don't more people know that he's died, and he's come back? I mean, I think that would have made a very significant impact when they were trying to get those Northern Lords to his side. I don't know. It doesn't make sense that they didn't use that at all.
Okay, guys, I have to go, and I'm just gonna say bye to the chat, and I'm gonna leave because I'm late for something. But my last, I can't. They clearly don't have the manuscript. He clearly gave them nothing because they're just flying by the seat of their pants. They're like, forget it, everybody do whatever you want. So
Leroy Jenkins.
So I'm not gonna say that with you. I refuse. I'm not gonna. I will not insult Jon.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't do it. See you guys.
Bye, B.
Bye, Brittany. I miss you. I know. Handle your business, girl. Oh, look. So there's 28 people here, and 28 people missed our Leroy Jenkins. Do we need to bust it out again, or should we keep going?
Let me pull it up again. 1 minute.
Y'all want to see Leroy Jenkins, the Jon Snow version? Because it's hilarious. I'll pull up another I can't while she's pulling that up. If y'all don't want to see it, just let me know. If you do want to see it, let me know, because it's hilarious. Let's see.
Here, can I just say one thing quickly on the Jon Snow resurrection? That's a load of bollocks. Oh, Sansa, yeah, well, I was with a shitty dude who treated me horrible. Jon, yeah, I got resurrected from the dead. Nah, don't tell her that. Don't tell her that. It's like, okay. I don't get that. I don't get the whole resurrection bullshit. I really don't.
But didn't he tell her about it? Doesn't she know something? Because he says, I think when they first reunited and they were drinking, he says, we can't stay here, not after what happened. So I thought that was the show implying that she knew, or he told her.
Yeah, she knows. But that's what I was saying, that happened off screen, so maybe, everybody knows.
That was another off-screen damn thing that they shouldn't have done off-screen.
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't need to see that. I didn't need to see Sansa be all like, "What? You died and came." It doesn't matter. Move.
Well, no, it does, because you need a reaction to that. It's not normal to die and then come back to life. When you think about certain scenes we've had, I don't need to see dudes having their fingers up each other's butt. I could have got a nice scene where they're talking about it and you got a reaction. Or instead of these stupid scenes where it's not even really going or leading anywhere, you could have gave me these little conversations where it would have brought everything together, or we would have started to feel more into the scenes. I think they should have said something reaction as far as what happened at Hardhome. They kind of made it seem they just addressed it, but that's crazy. There are dead men there. You sent people there, and they're talking about how this thing just risen the dead and they're coming for us. It just seems like they missed the mark about the urgency. So yeah, I can't with that. I'm tired of these off-screen deaths, and I'm tired of these off-screen conversations that are important. And I can't once again with Jon's resurrection when it comes to ghosts. Like I wanted to see these things.
You know what I can do is you have to give credit to the show for the off-screen shit as well, like Dorne. So fair play to D&D.
They got one thing right, so yeah.
Keeping Dorne off screen so far.
Yeah, but keep them off screen, cause like Dorne was a fuck up. Dorne was shitty. I think they knew they fucked up Dorne so much that you couldn't even bring them back.
That's the worst part. Like, they didn't even try. They were like, yeah, mistake.
And I can't with the hate with the direwolves. Like, it seems like, don't get me wrong, I like seeing the dragons, but I also want to see direwolves because they look really cool. Like, you show Ghost just look up a few times and that's it. And then the next time you show us a direwolf, it's Summer and she's getting stabbed. He's getting stabbed to death. And then the next time you show me a direwolf, it's his head. Like, come on. Like,
hey, so Summer's a boy?
Huh?
All the girls have girl direwolves, and
yeah.
the boys have boy direwolves.
Summer's a girl.
Like, I want to see direwolves, but then I don't want to see direwolves because every time I see a direwolf on the screen, they're dying or they're going to be dead. So that's why part of me was like, I'm glad that I didn't see Ghost in that battle because I guarantee you Ghost would have died. And then that would have been really fucked up because you're not going to show us Nymeria. So now it's just like direwolves dying off screen again. Like, it's just bullshit.
I might just quit if Ghost dies. That might just be enough for me to like push.
Direwolves, for me, direwolves are to House Stark as dragons are to House Targaryen. I mean, if you pay attention when they are in the kennels in Winterfell, look at the size of those cages compared to the dogs that they keep in there. Those cages are not there for dogs, people. They were there for direwolves. That is what House Stark had as pets from way back in the day. It makes just no sense that they cut them out like that. But I do have this video queued up, so
all right.
Renee and the other folks in the chat that didn't know, Leroy Jenkins is a gamer. From what Sphinx? Did you want to say it?
I mean, I'll say it. Yeah. Back in the day, you know, there was a dude. Like, if you ever play like a MMO RPG, you know about gaming, and you're on a team. And then you have a plan when you go into a battle, and then this dude, Leroy Jenkins, just decided he was just going to do whatever and just rush out there with no plan, and he put his whole team in danger. And when he did it, you'll see what he did, and it's hilarious. So whenever you just know, I'm educating you. I'm giving you gamer education. Leroy Jenkins means you completely screwed up and screwed your whole team over, and you're just an asshole. And Alicia's gonna play it for us. You guys mute? Everybody's muted. Okay. Let me broadcast you. I could watch this like over and over and over. All right, go ahead.
I think it's a pretty good plan. We should be able to pull it off this time. What do you think, Abdul? Can you give me a number crunch real quick?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating, of course, percentage of survival.
Oh, it's a lot better than we usually do.
All right, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Oh my god, I just ran in. Save him. Oh, geez, stick to the plan. Oh, Jesus. Let's go. Stick to the plan, John. Stick to the plan. Oh, gee. Oh, fuck. Give me the mind intervention. Hurry up. Shout. I can't catch. I can't move. Am I lagging, guys? I can't move. What the hell? I can't hear you. Oh my god. The eggs keep spawning. More respawning. I don't think you can cast with that shit. Oh my god. Shout. I got it. Pick it up. Oh my god.
God damn it, Leroy.
God damn it. Leroy, you
Leroy.
Leroy. This is ridiculous. So nice. I'm down. Forking down. God damn it. This is before I can leave all this. God. Oh, see, baby, res us.
Why do you do this shit, Leroy?
I'm trying.
Oh my god. I can't with Leroy Jenkins. Oh Jesus, let me stop presenting.
Take me off presentation, man.
No, I'm trying. I just. It's like, God damn it, Leroy. But wait, Did they get resurrected? I didn't catch that before they got brought back, and he was like, "Stop resing us, dude." Oh, I can't believe Leroy Jenkins. I mean, I've literally done that myself. I've been Leroy in several MMORPG battles. Actually, not too many, because I'm a healer for the most part. But anyway, that's Leroy Jenkins. That's the movie pulled. That's the audio from the actual true Leroy event. So it's perfect, because Jon just, damn. He just charged out there and just...
Don't mistake it, folks. I love Jon. He's one of my favorite Stark Snow Targaryens. But that comparison was just funny. I like to giggle, so I like dumb stuff. Sorry.
That is funny. Yeah, as a massive Jon Snow supporter, that is fucking funny. Let's be fair.
Yeah, it's funny when Tormund looks at him at the very end. He's like, "God damn it, why do you keep doing this?" That part always gets me. The internet has no chill,
no chill
at all.
I love in the beginning when they're like, "Oh, he just went in. we gotta go. Like, it's on. We just gotta go." And that's literally what Jon did. Like, the whole plan. He was like, "F the plan." The plan was, we cannot let them. We have to wait for them to charge at us. That was the plan. Just the only thing was, we can't charge at them. And then Jon's like, "Leroy Jenkins."
You know who'll never have a video made for them like that? Sansa. Unless you put Postman Pat in or something.
Yeah.
That's about the whole fucking personality. Postman Pat. Fuck off and deliver the news. Deliver the news, Littlefinger. Postman Pat.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure Sansa would have pulled a Leroy, so I'm just saying. Like, I know that everyone hates Sansa and all of this BS, but at the end of the day, Jon was a Leroy and he fucked up. Like, he has
And Sansa was the Postman Pat with Ravens.
Yeah, she got the men to actually win the fight. It's not like she just. I don't know how to explain this because I feel like I repeat myself. But at the end of the day, Sansa, you have to blame both. You can't just say, "Oh, this is all on Sansa," and not say Jon didn't do anything wrong, because we clearly saw that Jon fucked up. Davos.
Full Leroy. You never go full Leroy. Everybody knows that.
Sansa doesn't even know who fucking Leroy is, so.
I have another I can't from Danielle Gonzalez, Queen of the North. Hashtag I can't with weaponless 1-1.
Oh my goodness. That shit, I don't understand why he didn't have a fucking tree.
Would it be so hard?
That's what giants fucking fight with. They picked up trees and logs and they fuck people up. Do you know how easily that damn shield wall could have been cleared if 1-1 had something in his hands?
Alicia, you could have picked up the fucking Flayed banner that was on fire. I was saying that, the big X made out of fucking wood. It's like, give me some of that, motherfucker.
He could have picked up some of the Boltons and them shields and mashed them with each other. Like, what the hell? It didn't make sense.
He could have picked up other not Flayed Man. He could have picked up other Boltons and just started tossing them at each other. I would have loved to see that. Just 1-1 just start flipping them, just knocking each other out.
Like, there's no reason that wall should have held. None at all. 1-1 should have. He could have picked up like 3 or 4 spears at one time and just threw them behind him and started kicking motherfuckers. It didn't make sense.
The Wall of Shields kept back 1-1. Okay, I have another one. From Icy Spots. Okay, no, that's not a question. But yes, Sansa does need an exclusive video. I copy-pasted that for something else. Sorry, guys. Eli says, hashtag I can't with Rickon not pulling out the Serpentine. The zigzag situation.
Rickon clearly did not watch Apocalypto.
But honestly, like, even he was gonna die this episode. Like, he could have made
I understand, but still, Tonks should have trained him better. Damn it, Tonks! Get your shit together.
But come on, though. The dude is full of adrenaline. He's not aware of what's gonna happen. Your forced heart reaction and adrenaline get me the fuck away from these evil fuckers. So I can't really hate on the zigzag. It's like in that moment of time, there's no way you're thinking like that at all. You're trying to get away as quick as you can.
So you saying if you were in that situation before you even saw Rickon going in the straight line, you wouldn't have tried to zigzag?
You just run, dude. You
wouldn't have looked behind you to see when he shot the arrow to try to change your direction so the shit missed you?
I don't know. I've never been in that position. So
I've never been in that position either, but damn it, I'm always battle ready. Fuck that.
But I don't know, because even if he zigzagged, I still think that Ramsay was good enough that he still would have. I don't know, something's going on with my camera, so sorry. But either way, if he would have zigzagged, I still think Ramsay would have got him. It was planned out, so it was planned out to the point where I just think that even if he zigzagged, he still wouldn't have made it. It might have made it a little bit more complicated for him, but the fact is, I still think Ramsay would have still shot him.
I have one from David Adams. Hashtag I can't with Trystane turning his back. Yeah.
Why the hell would you put the bitch that has a fucking spear behind you? Why would you put anyone with a weapon in a room with you behind you? Why would Arya Hota fucking turn his back sideways? Did y'all see how he was standing? Oh, when have you ever seen him stand like that when he's next to...
Get him.
He's always standing nearly behind him, a little bit behind him, facing forward so he could see every fucking thing. Just why would you have him standing just...
Well, he only stands like that when he wants to get stabbed.
That's bullshit. Still bullshit. Again, I fucking can't with Dorne.
Shame.
Shame.
Fuck me, imagine hearing that bell daily, man. I'd be a virgin. Fucking hell. Anyways, next.
Gonzalez can't with kinslaying. It's really running rampant. Like, it's out of control. It's obviously not even a thing anymore. Like, just kill whoever. Your brother, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your cousin, your sister. Kill them. It's okay.
Kinslaying and spilling blood specifically when kinslaying, that's what really gets you in trouble. And that shit has been done so much, and there's barely been any fucking consequences. Like, what the hell? That's a big thing.
Guess right is the worst.
You spill blood, yeah, that and guess right, even worse. When you do that shit, no, the old gods and the new, they don't like that shit. The drown god, he don't do that shit either. I mean, and there are clear consequences that are spelled out in the books. But again, this fucking show, and I love it. Don't get me wrong. As much as I may say I can't with some things, I love this damn show. That's why I'm still watching it. That's why we do these fucking.
No, that's the whole point of this. Is that, like, we never just go in. Like, this is just those. I enjoy it when I watch it. I'm all in. But it's the little things I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense. But anyway, and I just let it go on. But then, I think about it like I can't with that. That didn't make sense, and it's fine. We can vent. It's our venting time. I can't with not venting.
Okay, but real talk though, T has to go in a little bit. So are we gonna keep running, or what are we doing? We're a bit over an hour now.
And stop coming for me. No one is scared of a Sansa debate. It will go down. I want you to bring it, because trust me, I will be bringing it. It is going to be vicious, so I'm ready for it. No one's backing down from a Sansa debate. Stop coming for me. Stop coming for me, Johnny. It's going to happen. And I'm
going to Raven. Typical Sansa.
See?
I love it, Johnny. You will have your day in court, sir. We already have it in the works. You know this. Cut it out.
I prayed for Sansa support, and the old guys. What
the fuck?
The old guys heard me.
The old guys are the problem in this whole damn story. Stop it. We don't need the old guys.
Okay. T, are you gonna leave now? You want to say bye?
Are you guys going to kind of... Well, yeah, let me just dip out, because I really do need to edit a video so that I can have something out for you guys tomorrow. Nobody's running. Johnny, So have her back, because you know he's going to say some shit when I leave. I still love you. But definitely, Johnny's such a dick.
Don't let him bait you, T-Baby. Don't let him pull you in. He'll get you. He'll get you every time.
No, I heart Johnny's so funny to me. He's just funny. And like I said, rip her to shreds. I want you to bring it. Do not hold back anything. Because when I give it to you, you ain't going to be able to stand, which sounds kind of gross when I said it out loud. So I'm just going to go off of that note.
Hey.
Went totally left. Anyway, I love you guys.
Lady Olenna on.
I did. I kind of went like Game of Thrones mode. I have to stop doing that because lately I've been like Game of Thrones been mixing up with my normal life and I'm saying weird shit. So yeah, I gotta kind of get out of that Game of Thrones mentality. But anyway, thanks for having me.
Fans are easy to bait in. Much love, T. Much love. Shout out to the Vale. Maybe they can save you.
Don't leave the dark side. Stay on the dark side and keep misspelling your name and, mixing up Game of Thrones characters in your everyday life.
Of course, I'm not. But definitely we'll have a video out for you guys tomorrow, so I hope you guys will enjoy that. And it's always fun getting together with you guys, and I'm sure Johnny's going to let me jump back on one of his live streams in the future, so check that out as well. And Kingston, love you, girl. So I'm going to be out, guys. This was fun, and
love you, T.
Next episode is the finale. The next episode is the finale, so I hope we get Lady Stoneheart. All right, bye, y'all.
Okay,
damn, that's less than 24 hours.
23 hours, actually.
Yep.
One Sansa fan down. One to go.
Okay.
Cut it out.
What we're going to do is take a few more I can'ts from you guys. I have one here. Marie Hill says, I can't that Ian McShane is a great actor. Was only in one episode. I mean, I can with that because it's a one-shot deal. Like, you just come on to be epic and then you're gone. So I do get that. I wasn't mad about it.
I can't with all the misuse of great actors. I'm sorry. Like, Ian McShane, he's such a great caliber actor, and he was gone in like 5 seconds. Just misuse.
You know what saddens me about Ian McShane? When I seen him like in the cast for hiring for it, the first thing I thought, oh my god, they're putting John Connington in it as Ian McShane. I was like, that's
that
cool.
I
was like, oh my god, John Connington.
Got Fagon. That would. I'm not even a fan of Fagon, but if we would have got that bit of storyline in there, it would have made it even better. It would have been a tastier piece of chicken. But
Fagon's so bad. When I read it in the books, I was like, what? Like, another possibility? Like, no matter what he is, like, another one? Because all we saw of Targs, is Dany and Viserys. And, damn, it would be just so cool to see somebody else with their blood, aside from Jon Snow. He has, but that doesn't count.
If they get into spin-offs, I really want to see something with the Blackfire Rebellions.
They're not, though, because
the Clash of Queens. And what was the other one? The Robert's Rebellion. I really want to see that one too.
I would love Robert's Rebellion. I would be completely satisfied if they did Robert's. I don't want to see Duncan Egg. Like, everybody's Duncan Egg.
Duncan Egg. That's honestly my number one. That and Robert's Rebellion. Just my number one and number two.
I like Duncan Egg, but I don't understand why people don't want to see the rebellion. Like, why don't they want to see what brought us to where we're at right now? Like, the most recent thing. That's what I want. I want to see, like, Robert as he's young and Ned when they're young, and Robert's like, I was strong as gods back then, and war hammers and rubies and armor, and Lyanna and tourneys.
And the tourney at Harrenhal, definitely. Like, you guys that maybe have not seen the histories of lores or haven't done any research or watched videos about the characters that are in the back history, you got to, because once you do that, everything that we've seen on the show will make so much more sense to you. Like, it trickles and it's all connected now as we've seen it, but when you get into the house histories, man, there is some epic shit. And again, kudos to George R. R. Martin, because the story as we know it only starts with Game of Thrones. But there is centuries, literally centuries of history that he created to go with this damn story. And it is so epic. You guys gotta check it out.
Can I just say one thing on the Dunk and Egg thing? The only reason I picked Dunk and Egg over the Rebellion is because for the length that Dunk and Egg go on and then how it ends from beginning to end, I think it's a better story to tell as a full. Do you get me? The Rebellion would be amazing for about 2 seasons, but with Dunk and Egg you'd get a longer series. Does that make sense? So that's what I look
Yeah, I think the Rebellion will work for like a mini series. You know, like a 8 episodes and like that's just it. Not necessarily like a series that continue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it couldn't be anything that continues on. It would have to be just a miniseries. And the same with Dunk and Egg. It would be a longer miniseries, but still just a miniseries. You couldn't continue it for years.
You started with Dunk and Egg because after Robert's Rebellion, we already know what happens next. But Dunk and Egg, like, there's more space in between the current story and Dunk and Egg. So you could take that. It would be a better television series to do Dunk and Egg, a better mini-series to do Robert's Rebellion, or The Dance of the Dragons, except...
Yeah, Dance of the Dragons would be great, too. And if you guys want to know histories, if you haven't looked at this stuff yet, check out Civilization X, Rawrist, Tony Teflon, Comic Book Girl 19. They all have great, great content about the histories of these houses and these great characters that we only hear name drops about within the Game of Thrones series that we're in now. So check them out.
Okay, we're going to move on. Eli, I'm not going to say your last name because I don't want to mess it up, so I'm just going to say Eli. Hashtag I can't with the magical disappearing hounds in episode 1. We did lose some dogs, like some random dogs kind of fell off.
Dogs and that one guy, like they just...
We lost a person too.
Little Fingers Travel Services. He snapped his fingers and then they were back at Winterfell giving Ramsay the report and all that bullshit.
D&D. It only takes an episode to get anywhere. Like it's magical time travel. And I like that they released me from having to make sense of everything, because now they can just be like, Arya could be in the Riverlands tomorrow when the finale airs, and I'm like, hey, whatevs. I guess you just came from Bravos, and you made it here, not only to Westeros, but into the Riverlands, and hey, it is what it is. And you're probably fully clothed and have like clothes and gear, probably more weapons and armor, and you're changing faces, and hey.
I got and I can't. And I'm going to tack it on to what Marie Hill just said in the chat. She says, I can't that Howland Bloody Reed did not show up at the Battle of the Bastards. He was Ned's friend, for Pete's sake. Come on, Howland Reed, I just can't. And I fully agree. Where in the fuck are the Reeds? Like outside of the Umbers, the Reeds are probably the number 2.
But they're not fighters. They don't have an army. They're just like random people that don't give
you really think that they wouldn't show up at all?
There's no they. There's no they to show up. They don't have armies and they're not fighters. They kill frogs with spears. Like there's not a thing. They're loyal. That means they don't cause problems, and they mind their own business. Their castle floats around, and they don't mess with anybody.
They are called to fight. They fight, which is why Howland was at the freaking Tower of Joy with Ned.
No, perhaps Howland was at the Tower of Joy because of what happened at the tourney at Harrenhal, and he felt like he was besties with Ned and his brothers, and that's why only he came. Nobody else came. Only him. And that was probably because of that particular instance. You know what I mean?
I do. I still can't believe that he wouldn't send anyone or even go himself, especially since he sent his daughter and his son, obviously, because he knew some shit was going down. So where the fuck is he now?
I don't think he
That's
had.
what I can't with.
I don't think we're done with Howland Reed as well, man. I think as a family and a house, they're not a big deal. I agree with Christina on that. No, they aren't. But then with Alicia as well, yeah, Howland Reed, there's just so much mystique about that fucker. To just send him off with nothing.
No, right. I need to know what the hell his
Now,
deal.
you're also assuming that he sent his kids somewhere, because Jojen knew where he needed to go. So perhaps Jojen was like, yo, Dad, I'm leaving, because the last Green Seer is Bran, and I got to go get him and take him up north.
See, I think Howling had a touch of something too, though. He may not have been a full Green Seer, but clearly he knew that he needed to go to the tourney at Harrenhal and start whatever things he put into motion. I mean, and what did they say at the Tower of Joy? Like, Ned remembers pulling the tower down by himself, and it was just him and Howland that survived. Yeah. What about the other people that were in the tower?
Yeah.
Lana wasn't in there by herself giving birth to that kid, them kids. So...
We don't do that here. That's one baby.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug. That's my theory. Shut up. A lot of people have it.
Well, we won't go into it.
Wait, what theory is
ban is not in reach.
What theory? It's not that fucking Mira and John are brother and sister, man. Who the fuck made that?
Because they have the same hair, so to speak, is what people were saying. That's just dumb. No.
Hilarious.
It's the word. It's like the stupidest theory. I put that in my Facebook group. Hashtag, not hashtag, because it's not a hashtag. It's a Facebook group. But it's called Throne Life.
What about Dario and fucking Euron being the same?
Wait, let me finish my sentence.
I'll go for it. I'll let you.
I made a post about like the theories that you hate the most, and like that was one of the ones, you know, like the fact that John and Mira are twins only because the actors have similar hair. Like, it's so stupid. There's no other basis for it except that these two people who are casting roles that don't even interact, like they make no sense. Nobody's on this show thinking that broad to like make sure they look alike. Nobody freaking looks alike. Well, except for Euron and Theon. They totally look alike. But aside from that. Anyway, go ahead, Johnny. Whatever you're going to say when you were interrupting me.
No, go on. I was listening. I was just trying to get in on the audio I can't, so I didn't get an opinion on. I was trying to get it on that, but it's gone. Go on, Dorne. Go on, you feisty little fuck.
I'm done now.
All that and you're done now, really?
I just went on for like forever. I've been talking. I wasn't talking a lot. I felt like I was talking a lot.
It's never too much, damn it.
All right, I'm gonna find another question. Johnny,
sorry. Before you do that, I think I gotta bow out because I need to get some food, and I don't want to just put y'all on hold while I'm cooking.
That's a good idea. I have not eaten today.
You need to definitely go get some food. What the hell are you doing? You're a nurse. Damn it.
Yeah, this is not like me. Yeah, it's weird. All right, Alicia, if you have to go, say goodbye, do your sign out, and then me and Johnny, it's not gonna, Johnny, we can't be on here because you'll keep me going all night and like make me mad and say angry things. And we're not doing that tonight. We're gonna keep it cool and calm. We'll take like a couple more I can'ts, and then we're gonna go.
I can't order a pizza at this time, can I? Let me see.
Alicia.
Not that I can't. We are talking about. Damn, savage. Anyways, you guys, it's always lovely hanging with you folks. Alicia Kingston, y'all know me. I would say check out my channel, but there really isn't a whole lot there. It's shite. So, you know, you can go if you want to, but I don't encourage it. You definitely find me on Mondays on Sphinx's channel for the Not So Silent Sisters. We will be setting up the what are we called, Sphinx? Traveling Sisters of Tinfoil or something or other. I'm sorry, I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, it's a lot of T words. It has tinfoil in it and sisters and traveling.
Yeah, but you'll catch that on my channel again at some point. It'll be all the Not So Silent Sisters plus Sam R09, and we may have a floating guest here or there as we go through. Johnny, don't keep her on here, damn it. She needs to go eat. Seriously, she hasn't eaten all day.
You, Alicia.
At night.
I promise it'll be good. Much love, Alicia, though. Much love.
Thanks, Johnny, my Wolfpack brother. Love you. Heart you guys in the chat, and I will see you next time.
I love that woman.
Much love, Alicia. Much love.
With all my heart and soul.
What are you called? The Straight Jacket Sisters?
Johnny, I'm not gonna. You promised her you wouldn't bait me and like.
Oh, what are you fucking right? I'm sorry.
Okay, guys.
I'm gonna order a pizza while you.
Yeah, mute yourself and order pizza, and I'm gonna talk about I can'ts with whoever's left before I go to bed. So, do y'all have any more I can'ts that you want to talk about? I had a list, but I think I went over my whole list. Let me see what I got left. Yeah, I went over everything. I did good. I hit on my hot points. Sisterhood of the tinfoil hats. Did y'all see our tinfoil hats we had yesterday? We're so lame. But we're also awesome. Straight Jacket Sisters. Eli. Pyro says, I can't with Jon wearing literally no armor whatsoever. Thank you. Let's talk about Jon's extra luckiness. And it was so awesome. It was so epic because he should have died like 1,000 times and he didn't. And it made no sense, but it was also awesome and I completely appreciated it. Especially when those arrows came down and he just kind of like, he saw them coming and kind of just like put arm up and they all landed around him and he's like hopped up and just keep going. Oh, that's why Jon Snow's the best. He's like awesome. And he's somebody. He's somebody. Like he's not just gonna get killed randomly in battle. He's gonna make it. He's gonna get stabbed and be resurrected. He's going to go into a battle and not die. He's going to be the one you can't get rid of. Even if you try to shoot a bunch of arrows. Oh, you talking about my clipboard? I know, I'm such a nurse. I did make notes on my clipboard. I'm embarrassed y'all saw that. I was trying to hide it the whole night. It's been here the whole time while I was talking. I was crossing stuff off. I have things like crossed off. I've been a nurse for 16 years. I do the clipboard thing. It's my thing. I do have to, let me scroll up and make sure I didn't miss any I can'ts. The North remembers, why are you still here, Northie? You said you were going to sleep. I won't let Johnny keep me on, I promise. Ooh, super friendly one. I can't with all the Lord Baelish disrespect. He runs this story. What? What?
Christina, in my defense, you pulled me into this. I'm tired and I'm 20% function. You fucking give
me about Peter Baelish and how awesome he is right now. And yes.
Go on, he stands a plot of us.
He gets no love. So Super Pharaoh 1 said, I can't with all the Lord Baelish disrespect. He runs this story. Johnny, thoughts?
I'm doing that while I'm ordering pizza here. I'm not joking.
You're ordering right now?
Yeah, I'm in the online checkout here.
That's fine. I'll move on. I say my
I kind of, Littlefinger's dickhead. He's a mischievous prick, but to underrate him is foolish. He's a genius, and he's an absolute beast of a chess player. Fact.
Marie Hill, I can't with Tyrion not building a relationship with the dragons. Instead, he got drunk and told lame jokes. I don't know. I never really expected him to build a relationship. I always felt like if there was going to be one, you know, like it would just happen. So, yeah, I don't really blame him for that. That's just my thoughts. Pyro could have had him hit by an arrow in the shoulder and he snaps it off with a badass roar or some shit. I think that's talking about, what were we talking about before that? 1-1? I'll come back to that, Pyro, but you gotta remind me what we were talking about. Whose leather tunic has steel in it? Jon Snow? I do love Chardonnay. No, they don't wear plate. Yeah, that's true. They wear like heavy leather, boiled leather. I'm sorry, Pyro. I get it. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the Northerners don't wear armor like them Southern lords do, and you'll see that. And that's how we knew. Like when we saw the leaks of Jon Snow, Kit Harington, and he was in like that Stark, garb. They don't gear up like that. They don't wear armor. It's mostly leather. They're kind of like Dothraki, actually, except they wear more than Dothraki. They do wear plate. Okay. Only in the show that they don't. I hear you, Pyro. I put myself in show mind tonight because I keep getting in trouble by my friends for crossing show and book lines because I tend to just wrap it all together. And so I'll say something and people are like, no, just show only. So my head I'm currently in a show only mode. So my bad. Yeah. I can't think of Starks and Northern people wearing a plate. I'm sure they do. They have to because they fight like the. Yeah, that was stupid. Damn you, show. What's sexy, Monaro? Jon Snow. Oh, I can't with Jimmy being all about Cersei too. That was on my list. I'm so glad you said that. Who was that? Icy Spots. Yes. That was one of the things I was so excited for this season. And it's not even close to happening. Like, he's so up her ass still. I thought when he came back from Dorne with Marcella, she was going to be like, you know what, you suck, you're a loser, you let our daughter die, and you suck, and I don't want you. And and he was going to be like, well, F you too. But no, that did not happen. And I'm still sad about that. Like, every time I see Jaime being the old Jaime, I'm pissed about it. It's okay, Pyro. Thank you for forgiving me. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I'm sorry. Johnny's just sitting here like staring at his face, and I'm talking. Oh, okay. Tarzan, Q&A. What scene are you looking forward to the most? Okay, number 1, Cersei burning some shit down. Number 2, Cersei getting killed.
Do you think they're gonna kill Cersei off in the next episode? Really?
Sadly, I know that they're not due to leaks and information, but I really...
Oh, you! I didn't know about that. What?
Oh.
Lame. Everybody in the chat. Lame. Well, I did have an idea anyway. I was like, yeah, she's around for season 7. She will die probably in the second episode of season 7. That's my prediction.
I'm going to put it on episode 1. Because she's going to tear some stuff up in the finale. Like, it's going to be unforgivable, unpunishable. Like, she's going to be at the point to where a sword is at her neck and you're about to die. And then, the season's done. And they're going to pick up, like, right after that. And she's either going to die or live. And she can't get another trial. Like, she's already had a chance at trial. The bitch has to die. She's the worst. Gotta go. I see spots. What's going down at the phrase in the finale? Johnny, I just burped.
Don't blame me for that. Don't pull a Sansa and blame everybody else for it. Come on.
Did you hear the question?
Yeah, you said, what's going to happen, Walder? Well, I don't know. There's a lot. Some people are saying Bronn might kill him. Jaime might kill him. They more or less, as me and Tarzi spoke of it earlier, as Arya, obviously. I hate to be shitty on it, but I think you're like 90% it's going to be Arya.
You think what?
Arya will kill Walder Frey. I think it's a dead set, more or less. How? That's what I'm interested in.
I just felt like there should have been more time from her decision to leave Braavos, travel from Braavos, land in Westeros, decide where to go in Westeros, and then go to that place and then do something. Like, that's like a bunch of steps. You know what I mean?
Littlefinger the north, the Greyjoys out east. Yeah.
But he has a teleporter, and I know she can make it from A to B. But then, like, you just land in. So where would she land? She's not going to land in the Riverlands or at Winterfell. She's going to have to land somewhere else, like where she left from, like Salt Pans, and then get information to know where she needs to go. And then she has to travel to that place. And then get there and make a decision about what to do when she's there. Like, it's a lot that has to happen in my mind. You know, do you see what I'm saying?
Totally, but you're speaking with reason and logic. The whole time lapse thing, I've just come to accept it. I'm not going to shit in D&D again. They've done some great things this season as well, so I'm kind of tired right now, really, and then I'm tired of shitting on D&D. It's like, you know what? I'm going to go out of my way to look for the good things they did, and it's fucking hard, but I'm going to try that shit. I agree. Other than that, I agree with you totally. So Arya will appear in the next episode, and that's that. Did you not see our story arc with Jag and Hagar, and you really think there's logic? Come on.
Yeah, that was just completely pointless. Like, nothing came out of that. I guess she knows how to fight with the stick if she's blind now? Is that what it was all about?
Yeah, but are you telling me the wife was never trained when she was blind? Are you shitting me? She's one of the best students, and she was never trained in that. Okay.
Yeah, in the books I thought that was like a standard of training. Like, it's a phase. You know, you fight and then you fight and then you fight blind and then you know, it's everybody does it. But in the show they didn't show us that, so it makes sense in the show. But in the books, like, no, you ain't gonna get off that easy, girlfriend. No, girl. Okay, I'm gonna pick like 2 more and then we'll call it quits. A? Oh wait, that's Canadian.
Give us a Jon Snow impression.
Huh?
Give me a Jon Snow impression.
I don't do impressions. I can't.
No, this is how it ends. Oh, that's Ned. That's young Ned. Shit.
Don't they sound the same?
No, this is how it ends. Yeah, they do. They're not from the same city in England, though.
They sound like you.
No. No. Nah. Go on, read your last 2.
They all sound the same. Okay, Super Pharaoh. Q&A. Who is the handsome young man Baelish told the Queen of Thorns about last season?
Lancel.
I think it's got to be Gendry.
Are you sure it wasn't Lancel, though? And that's how she fucked Cersei into getting locked up, because then he gave them Lancel, and then Lancel ratted about Cersei, and that fucked him up because Olenna told the High Sparrow about Lancel and Cersei, and then that's how they all got fucked. I always thought that was Lancel, no?
But he already had Lancel. The High Sparrow already had him, so what he needed was somebody else, either Loras or Gendry. So that's why I think it's Gendry, because he had Lancel. Like, he didn't need any extra information to get Lancel. He didn't even need any proof. Like, he just snatched him up, and he's still in jail, like, at this moment. So what he needed was something extra, like something outside that he didn't have access to. That's just how I see it.
Fair point. A fair point.
Oh, Oliver. Yeah, that's a possibility too. Monero. Oliver, the man whore. So it's possible that's who it was too. Let's see. Super Pharaoh, you have like great comments. You should be here more. Scrolling, looking for one more. One more, I can't. One more, I can't. Somebody post it. In the next one that posts, we'll talk about that one. One more, I can't. Do it. Do it.
All you have to say battle for some reason. There. Battle.
Hashtag I can't. Not Q&A spots. Hashtag I can't.
Lancel knows about Robert's death and he had sex with her. Littlefinger knew about Lancel and they met. Lancel then confessed. That's what I thought something similar to that too.
Wait, what?
Fuck off, Christine.
No, I was reading when you were talking.
Marie says Lancel knows about Robert's death and he had sex with Cersei. Littlefinger knew about Lancel and then they met and then Lancel confessed. I thought something like that myself. Johnny, are you stripping exceedingly slowly? No, hero, it's getting late. It's getting late.
Last night you were on till the sun came up. Like I saw the sun rise behind you. That's dedication. And it was really pretty too. It's like, oh my God, is that the sun behind you? Okay. There has to be one up here. I can't. No, I can't use that one, David. No more I can't? Okay, I guess we're done.
Marie is going hard at that. Lancel confessed after he saw Littlefinger. I'm with that shit. I can't with all these sands. Oh, fuck off, Mo. Oh, fuck all the comments. Fucking Mo.
Super Pharaoh, you are the first of my Queen's Guard. I would never ask anything of you that would shame you and all those other things that I'm supposed to say. That just happened. I have a Queen's Guard.
You don't even know the Sansa speech.
I didn't
You
think
defend of what you don't know. I will not do anything to shame you. What else?
Oh, you always have meat and meat at my table and a place at my hearth. I would never ask anything of you that would dishonor you. Is that all?
I don't know, but you did much better than I thought you would, so.
Then you say, rise. And then they rise, and you're like, yeah, you're my bitch, yo. Boom. I own you, son. Moji, I just got my first Queen's Guard.
Yo!
Super Pharaoh, you have to say your vows. Like, you have to type them at least. What does the person say when they're pledged their sword?
Stick it up your arse, you sword swallower.
No, they don't say stick it up your arse. What do they say, Moji, when you pledge your sword to somebody?
I promise meat and mead at your table.
No, those are my lines.
Till the last day, until my only days.
That's
something about days. From my last day until the only day.
Shout out to Mo.
Yeah, there it is. David Adams got it. I promise to shield your back, keep your counsel, and give my life for yours if need be. Thank you, David. Sun and stars, that's why.
I'm not fucking saying that.
Well, you don't need to. You're not pledging your sword. But Super Pharaoh is. Super Pharaoh is the first of my Queen's Guards.
I wouldn't pledge me butter knife. Some pretty sweet sandwiches.
What to say about that?
Yeah, the love is there. It's alright. I love it. I only fuck with people I like, so it's alright. It's alright. It's like Mo. Mo done amazing today on the quiz. Did you see that, Christina, and anybody else? Mo done a Game of Thrones quiz, and he told everybody he's boss, and he got everything fucking wrong.
No, man, that was B. Yeah.
I missed it. Would you? You're breaking up. I missed what you guys just said.
Mo was just agreeing with me. He was agreeing. He was shy at the quiz. He was rubbish. But he was great. He was my favourite on the quiz because he was so shit, but I loved it. It's like every time Mo got a question, it was my favourite moment.
Oh, I have to go back and watch that. I missed it. Alright, so Moji, I just threw you in here, and it was completely pointless because I'm pretty sure we're done because we were doing I can't, and so I'm just going to scroll up and see if there's any more I can'ts I know, right, Monero? So much for going to sleep. Eli says, I can't with Tower of Joy blue balls. So that'll be our last I can't. Tower of Joy blue balls. Do you guys think we're blue balled or no?
Oh no, we're getting it. The actor of young Ned, he confirmed that like about 2 or 3 weeks ago that he's in the last episode. So yeah, we are getting it. Do I think we're gonna get the answer? Nope. As I said, somebody wrote a thread or an opinion, and I agree with it. Is they're gonna do it, and then as the baby's there and Lyanna makes her whisper in secret to Ned, you know, the next screen's gonna show Jon Snow, and it's gonna be like that's the closest you're getting to being told it. The scene will just pan to Jon Snow and doing whatever Jon Snow does.
Huh?
Mo, you have a beautiful forehead, mate. Hello. Hello, Mo's forehead. Everybody wave.
I am so twisted right now. I can't even get on my laptop. I'm using my phone. I cannot even walk to my bed right now.
What happened to you? What did you ingest?
Some tequila.
Tequila?
Tequila.
We're gonna learn today.
I'm gonna learn all right.
Okay.
Are y'all ready for tomorrow's episode?
I'm so ready, but I'm not ready. Like, I want it to end, but I don't want it to end. It's really bittersweet.
That shit is ending tomorrow, y'all. There is nothing after tomorrow, y'all. Do y'all understand this, y'all?
I've been waiting a year, y'all. A whole year.
I'm about to reread Feast for Crows all summer long, y'all.
I'm already rereading it.
Yeah.
I can't shake Cersei's chapters. I hate that bitch. But damn, her stuff is the most interesting thing that happened in Feast because it showed her complete insanity, like her real downfall. What we're seeing happen now, tomorrow, on Sunday night.
She's a conniving. Huh?
What we're seeing happen on Sunday night, the finale, is the product of Feast for Crows. Like, that's where we see where it comes from. If we didn't have her POV in Feast, none of this would make sense. You know what I mean? Like, she's about to go feast crazy on the asses. She's about to burn down some stuff and sit there and be like, oh, it's so beautiful.
She's such a conniving little witch in the books. She's so conniving and underhanded.
And she has I can't go into my Cersei rant because it's too late. And we have to say goodbye, but I'm working.
Your chat room is fucking hilarious. Sorry, I just can't have laugh. I see spots. That's one of my favourite comments of the night. Mo's drowning in sorrows after his quiz loss, and I can just look at Mo's face and then remember how.
Why you turn your camera off? Don't go. Don't.
I said the Q word. Quiz.
Man, these guys got so lucky on me earlier that they think they're like cool shit now because they got lucky on me in the trivia.
How they get lucky on you
though?
Because they were asking me all the hard questions, and they were asking the girls all the easy questions.
Christina, watch it back. Wait till you see some of these questions Mo got wrong. One of them was a quote Ned said at one point, and he was like, everybody was like, Mo!
Well, you said they gave the girls the easy questions? Did you just say that for real?
Alicia, don't have Alicia come
in
here.
They did. They were
that quiz, man. Don't have Alicia come in here and rectify.
Hey Sphinx, I'll ask you the question they asked me. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the real name of Beric Dondarrion? What's the actor's name?
The actor's name?
Yep.
I don't care.
Exactly.
And what about the Ned Stark question, Mo? That was a quote from Ned Stark that you got wrong.
So what were the easy questions that you didn't get?
No.
Alicia, come in here for a minute.
They asked her what was the venom What was the venom used on Joffrey? That's so easy.
Yeah, everybody knows that's a strangler. Was that
Okay, exactly. Then there was another one. What was the poison used on the mountain?
the long good night or the?
Do you know that one?
No, it's like the long something. Like it takes a long time. Like the long kiss or the long goodbye or something like that.
Nope. It was Manticore, whatever the fuck that's called. But Mo was saying all this, Christine. Wait till you watch the video back yet. Mo was going, oh, well done, that was awesome. If all these women could hear Mo talking now. Are you archiving this, Christina? I'm sending this around. Spink, send me the link again. Alicia wants in, Mo. Mo, you're sending footage. Alicia was a participant in that competition. Let her tell you all the other half. Oh, Mo, we missed you. Get Alicia in.
You're in trouble. You're in so much trouble. She's gonna get you.
Oh.
Right now.
Go on, Alicia, set this shit straight.
Did you say that they gave us all the easy questions, sir?
Yes, they did. Johnny's my witness.
Easy questions? Really?
Alicia, go ahead and tell them to...
Dude, the video is posted on Kyle's channel. These people can go check the information that you're giving right now. You know that, right?
I definitely know that.
So why are you lying?
Damn, Alicia, you ain't had to get all mad and check me in the junk. Couldn't I just have this for a second? I'm lost.
Sir.
Can't I have this video at least? So me winning a little bit?
Your tequila brain gets no passes from me, sir.
Well, that was that song.
I'm not done making my damn omelet yet. Mind you, those questions were hard as shit. And I almost made it, though, but Ashton got me. But I'm not glad about that, because honestly, I didn't want to go up against Cal. Cal's got that fucking knowledge, man. I didn't want to get myself embarrassed like that.
That was fair shit.
Anyways, where in the hell did Sphinx go?
Can I just have this video to win a little bit? Did you have to come in here and check me?
No, I didn't have to, I suppose, but why wouldn't I have some fun with you if I could, Mo?
Where's the fun in that?
Why the people don't come here for us to be boring and let each other down? Duh.
Whatever.
Mo isn't even... Damn, Mo's not going to remember this conversation in the morning.
I'm winning the next tournament.
He's going to...
I'm winning the next tournament.
In like 10 seconds, watch. What are you watching, Mo?
It just keeps everything right where it's supposed to be. What's gonna come popping out?
Y'all will see. Y'all will see. I'm winning the next one.
That's not what I asked you, sir.
What did you ask me? What did you ask me?
Yeah, Drew. Oh, you are brilliant.
What is playing in the background that we keep hearing?
Oh, my television.
Obviously, what is on the television?
A commercial. I don't even know. I don't even know what's on. It was just a commercial. I'm lagging right now, though. It's so weird. Are y'all lagging, or is it just me?
No, I think it's just you and that tequila, bruh.
Okay, let me restart my shit.
Oh man. Alright, well, Johnny, hold it down. I just came in and mess with Mo a little bit. I'll go back to making my omelet so I can get some freaking food. I'll holler at y'all. I don't want the alcohol in my system to hit me like Mo is right now, because y'all see me totally bent.
Yeah, Alicia, one thing though, one thing. I was calling Mo on the bullshit, yeah, and then as soon as you come in, he's like, Johnny was there, he witnessed it, and I was like, yeah, I was calling it against you, man. And he said to you, John, you called it.
Tequila brain, man. That tequila will put a motherfucker on their ass. If y'all didn't know, tequila is not an easy lady. Not at all. Mo was gonna wake up in the morning like half bent over his couch like this and not know what the hell happened. Just saying.
He's gonna have a big question mark and permanent marker wrote on his head in shame.
Pretty much. The shame bell is gonna be on his forehead. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, shame bell.
Alright, Sphinx is back. Sphinx, go get some freaking food, damn it. Come on.
Yeah, I'm bouncing as well, man.
Love you. Don't hurt yourself.
Shame.
Shame to you for not eating yet.
Yeah, that's a bad move.
Real talk, though. I'm bouncing out as well, man.
I normally eat a lot. Hey.
Did you?
Shame bell, you heard it? You feel ashamed?
Really, aggravating?
Oh, it aggravated you?
Mm-hmm.
That's Little Sphinx.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What, you ashamed?
That's Little Sphinx talking about enough with the bell, okay? It's aggravating.
Good. Tell her.
I'm making brownies. Do you want Hershey brownies or not?
Shame. I do want brownies. I'm sorry. Yeah, make the brownies. Okay.
Well, you good. But leave them all.
Brownies.
But yeah, Christina, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Well, I'm not. I'm making food. I'm hungry, and then I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
Yeah. We'll wrap it up. Thank y'all. Thank you guys.
Much love, y'all. Much love.
Y'all, I can't. Hashtag I can't. Thank y'all for watching and hanging out. This is some buggery, and I appreciate it. And I can with y'all. Hashtag I can. Good night, y'all. We're going to bed. Betty bye time. Look, Johnny done walked off. Join my Facebook group where we continue this randomness. It's called Throne Life, and it's fun times and epic buggeriness. And good night. I'm going to go make a grilled cheese. Peace. Sphinxy out.